God be with you.
And with you.
I hope you've all had a really lovely holiday and that you're looking forward to the summer term. This term at school, we're going to be thinking about and celebrating our school value of love. And we're especially going to be thinking about how Ruth's story in the Bible gives us a great example of what love looks like in action. Because love isn't just a feeling, it's something we do. Ruth is an amazing friend to Naomi. She gives up everything to support her. And as is so often the case, she actually ends up with a happy ending of her own because of her good actions, all because she puts Naomi first. So we're going to hear the story now, Ruth's new home. Naomi was lonely. Her husband was dead. So were her 2 sons. And she was living in a country that was far from home with her sons' widows, Oprah and Ruth.
I'm going home,
said Naomi to her daughters-in-law one day.
back to my own country, back to Bethlehem, where I belong. You must stay here. I will miss you, but this is your country, not mine.
Naomi expected Oprah and Ruth to kiss her and hug her and wave goodbye, and that is just what Oprah did. But Ruth did something different. She kissed Naomi, and she hugged Naomi, and she said,
I'm coming with you. Why?
asked Naomi.
Why leave your people and your home to travel to a place you do not know? Here you have a chance of finding another husband, but I can't give you one.
But no matter what Naomi said, Ruth would not change her mind. She cared for Naomi and wanted to make sure that she returned home safe and sound.
I'm going with you, and that's all there is to it. From now on, your people will be my people, and your God will be my God.
So Naomi and Ruth went to Bethlehem. And while Naomi greeted her relatives, Ruth went off to find a job. But that was hard because she came from a different country. So she ended up gathering bits of barley in a field that belonged to a man named Boaz, bits that were left behind when the workers collected the grain. Boaz soon noticed Ruth. He'd heard about what she'd done for Naomi. He admired her courage and her loyalty. And he also took a shine to her. And that's why the next day he told his workers they should leave a bit more barley behind on purpose. Now Ruth would have more to take home with her. Ruth was delighted. And when she had told Naomi what had happened, and when she showed Naomi all the barley she'd found, Naomi asked her who the field belonged to.
It belongs to a man named Boaz,
said Ruth. And now Naomi was delighted too, because Boaz was one of her relatives. And in a flash, Naomi turned from mother-in-law to matchmaker. Okay.
Put on your best dress and a little perfume too. You're going to visit Boaz tonight.
And so Ruth did. And Boaz liked her so much that he immediately arranged to marry her. Ruth was delighted, and Naomi was too, for God had rewarded Ruth's loyalty and had given her both a husband and a home. And what is more, Ruth gave birth to a son whose name was Obed, and Obed's son was Jesse, and one of Jesse's sons was a shepherd boy named David who ran into a giant one day. And Ruth's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson was Jesus himself. But that's another story. I'm going to say a prayer now, and if you'd like it to be your prayer too, you can say Amen at the end. Dear God, none of us can guess what the future holds, but we can make the decision to do the right thing for our friends right now in the present. Help us to learn from Ruth's story and to be loving people every day. Amen. Now this term, we're also going to learn a new prayer to say for our school. You might like to listen to it this time, and hopefully you'll get to know it so you can join in with it too. God of all, thank you for each other, and thank you for our school. Give us the faith to keep moving forwards and the courage to make a difference every day. Above all, help us to love one another as you love us. Amen.
Amen.
God go with you.
And with you.